Okay, so we're back with a gameplay video after quite a while it seems, and I thought I'd pick another Super Famicom game, and this one is Super Valis. And this is a game that I've had for quite a while, but I still don't think that I'm playing it right for some reason. Yeah, I mean this is Valis 4. I don't think this is a series that came out in the West at all. I might be wrong. I think it was it an MSX game? Might be wrong. Or was it PC Engine? I don't know. Yeah. In a way this reminds me of Alicia Dragoon on the Mega Drive. It's just using a more standard weapon. So I don't know what the plot is, whether it's fantasy or whether it's post-apocalyptic, but looking at the skeletons down at the bottom. Okay, you can double tap to run. Looking at the skeletons, they seem to be quite, long dead in some kind of medieval armour, so maybe it is meant to be a fantasy set in the past. I don't know. Yeah, the weird thing I find with this game is the levels seem quite sparse. If it kind of makes sense, I'm running through multiple platform layers, or levels rather, and I can avoid all the enemies. I don't know if that's intentional or whether I'm doing something wrong. I don't think you're meant to kill everything. Yeah, this was probably one of the first, if not the first, Super Famicom game I ever got, or bought rather. There was this, Zardian, and the Shitoko battle games. I ordered them all at the same time, and they were pretty cheap. They were from one of those UK eBay sellers that sell a load of not exactly premium games, more common games in Japan, and often odd names and sports games and things like that, but occasionally you can get hidden gems, and I'd heard of Valis, didn't know much about it, and I thought, okay, I'll take a risk. So yeah, I don't know what the general opinion of this series of games is, whether it's considered a classic in Japan, or whether it's just a hidden gem, or just a game that people are aware of in the West but don't play very much. Don't know. What? Oops. I pressed X and I think that's used something up. Because if I press the shoulder button, you can see at the top right, it's selecting a cursor. I think I've just used up everything I've collected. It's not done anything. No, so it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's kind of odd. The only buttons that seem to do anything are jump and attack. Am I going the right way? Yeah, it's just so sparse. Really weird. Don't know if the game was unfinished. I don't know. Right, okay, I've got that now. What do I do with that? If I hold it... Right, I've selected it, but... I see. You press up and fire. Although I don't think that's helping me very much now. It's quite nice parallax scrolling in the background, but it's not, not up to the, the best standards on the machine. Oh, right, end of the level. Oh no, that's a level. Yeah, I've only ever played until probably the first 3 levels in this in the past. Yeah, it's quite nice getting back to doing gameplay videos. Because I wouldn't say I was getting bored with them, and it's not that I pay too much attention to the view counts. I've heard from quite a few people to say that, you know, gameplays don't really get a lot of views, but that's not really why I do them. I just tend to do videos because I feel like doing, you know, gameplay or a talkie video. And for the longest time, because I've moved the room around and I've got the CRT set up, it's not really been practical to film gameplay videos. So now that I've got this LCD, it's quite an old screen that after a while I think overheats, but it seems to be okay, at least for half an hour, to do gameplays. But I didn't do one for a while after doing that one probably a month ago on the initial D games. I just never got around to it, which is a shame, really. Oh, yes, I do want to continue. Where's it going to put me? Vanity Castle. Is that the beginning? Okay, let's try that again. I think I can run through it. I don't know, maybe I'm meant to play this like Wonder Boy, where you just, you know, like the first Wonder Boy, where you just run through it, and speed's really important. Or even Psycho Fox. Ah, that, actually, maybe you are meant to run. That would probably explain why the levels are sparse. But yeah, so with doing gameplays, I really want to get through these Super Famicom games. 'Cause what I wanted to do is just show some games that are not really discussed that much, and you know, some of these are not great games, but it's just nice to be able to, you know, get some awareness for them. Because I mean, like what was it called? Was it Gunblade? No, not Gunblade. Not Gunlord. I forget the name of it now. I'm drawing a blank. It's a Super Famicom game that I did probably about a year ago, and it's a bit like Metal Slug. I forget the name of it now. It'll come back to me at the wrong time. And that's not considered a great game, but I really wanted to play that when I saw it, because it's got a lineage where the developers, I think after the second game, went on to do Metal Slug. So there's little bits of the game that feel like it. And yeah, I can see why it didn't come out in the West, because it's not the most complete game, and it has horrible slowdown, but it's nice to play. It's when these guys come in pairs, that's the thing. You can't jump over them. Oh, he's like, or rather, she's like Alucard in Symphony of the Night, whereas when you get hit, he falls backwards. Right, now, can I just press up and... Oh, that's... I was going to say, that seems to work, but... Oh, crap. No, that's me knackered, so it seems you don't get lives as such, you just get continues. Yeah, so I think this is an example of an early game. Just have a look at the credits and see when this came out. I suspect it's probably about 1990, 91. Nah, there's no date on it. I suspect this was probably a launch game and either a port of a game from the PC Engine or a quick sequel, you know, an early game for the Super Famicom. And as such, visually it's not great, but it plays quite well. It kind of plays a bit like a PC Engine game or an 8-bit game. So yeah, not the most amazing, but quite fun to play. So if you see it cheap, it's probably worth picking up. And on that note, I'll go. So thank you very much for watching.